how you understand what's going on, right? You know, we've been deceived in this place, right? By these damn devils, so-called white men, right? We got deceived, and now you know the reason why we got deceived, how it happened, and everything. What's the reason? What's the reason why the so-called blacks and Hispanics are at the bottom of every society?
Our Big 12 got taken down.
You saw what?
Our Big 12 got taken down.
Yeah, but what's the reason why we got taken down? Because we gotta let me get Job 12 and 16 real quick. Because we gotta understand, we were on top of the world for sure, but we did something. Because
read that. God, it's the book of Job, chapter 12, verse 16.
Right?
Yo.
With him is strength and wisdom,
Right?
and deceived.
And what?
And deceived.
The deceived,
right?
and the deceiver are his.
And what?
And the deceiver are his.
Right? So the deceived and the deceiver are his. This is talking about the Most High. The Most High God, he controls this whole thing.
Right.
So now, if he controls us, because we're the deceived, and he controls the deceiver, so why the Most High is deceiving us? Well, sending, he's not deceiving us, but he letting us get deceived by the deceivers. Because you know that's how the Most High works. Let me get Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 15. This is how the Most High God works. I just saw that 5, actually.
5?
Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 5.
Right.
O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger,
Right.
and the staff in their hand,
Right.
is mine indignation.
And mine what?
Is mine indignation.
So when our people got caught in the Assyrian captivity, especially the northern kingdom, which you're part of, right? They got caught up in captivity by the Assyrians because they were going off. And as I said, it's my indignation, right? The Most High God sent the Assyrians to take care of business against the Israelites. Keep going.
Verse 6. I will send him against an hypocritical nation.
What the Bible say?
I will send him against an hypocritical nation.
As much as we like to, shake the hand at the devils, the so-called white man, which they deserve to be shaking the hand at. But hey, we be hypocritical a lot of times because we say, yeah, we're the Israelites, we're better, we're this, we're that. Especially before we got taken down. Right. Hey, we were of a proud look. The Most High God hates the proud, right? He hates that, and because of that, the Most High God shows us, look, I'm gonna take you down. Our people, we especially now, Christians, or anybody really in the world, right? They very proudful. They don't want to come back to the Most High God, as it says in the Bible, because they want to do whatever they want to do. This is the same spirit our forefathers used to be in. That's why, again, we fell in this captivity. The Most High God sent the Assyrians, Babylonians, Persian and Medes, who else? The Greeks, the Romans, and then now we're in Rome 2.0. Right. So, hey, we got to understand it's because of our transgressions that the Most High God bring us down. We could hear these topics, we could hear all these things, but if we're not doing what's right, what's required of us, it means nothing.
Right.
It really means nothing. Keep going.
I will send him against an hypocritical nation and against the people of my wrath.
Right? And against whom?
And against the people of my wrath.
I will I give him a charge to take the spoil.
To take what?
To take the spoil.
Man, we got spoiled. We got spoiled a whole lot, man.
Flip
you see all these things right here? This is precious art. Who has them? Russia. None of us. Mexico don't have it. Jamaica don't have it. Haiti don't have it. America don't have it. They got all these things. Kyle, you can flip it. And look at this. Violated us, right? So-called blacks and Hispanics, they violated us. But the Most High God is the one that sent something against us. Right? Keep going.
And to take the prey. Right. And to tread them down like the mire of the street.
And we've been trodden down by these people, man. You know, let me get, you can hold this real quick. Let me get Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13, Bible shot. Right? So this is us being trodden down. Con, you can bring it up.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse, what is it,
13.
13. Verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth.
What the Bible say?
Ye are the salt of the earth.
We're the salt of the earth. You know what salt do? What does salt do?
Oh, wait, sorry, one more time.
Do you know what salt do?
For the body or for?
Period. Body, anything. You use salt on anything for anything that's purposeful. What's its purpose? What does it do? It spices, right? It gives flavor.
It can turn into a solid, into glass.
It's a what?
Salt can turn into glass as well. A lot of purposes.
Right.
Salt.
Nah, it does that for sure. What else?
It does a lot of things.
Right. So
When you give it the right elements.
true.
To work.
Salt is very important. Very, very important. You see, your body has salt in it. If you don't have no salt, you're gonna die. That's well, if you have too much salt, you're gonna die. And also, if you have none, you have like diabetes and stuff like that. Your sugar level is so high, it's not balanced. The sugar with the salt, you're gonna have problems. You see, when we run around, when we sweat, you see salt come off. You taste the sweat or whatever. It's very important because salt preserves life.
Right.
Especially our forefathers, right? The so-called Aboriginals, the natives and whatnot. This is how they before the fridge and things like that. People still do it to this day too. But if you go to the mountains of Mexico, Haiti, Jamaica, wherever, or even here, the Amish people, they do it still too. This is how they preserve the meats.
Right.
They put salt on it, and they put it in a clay pot or whatever, and it preserves it, right, for however long. Right, not thousands of years.
I mean,
but,
if you want to go with the name.
right, I got you. I mean, this is what salt does. And like you said, it gives flavor. So most of our says,
Even in the Egyptian culture,
right,
they will use salt to mummify the bodies.
right,
Yeah.
right, to preserve it, right. And even you go to Europe, these fancy places where they have meats preserves and whatnot. These meats is covered with salt. They got salt all over the place. Why? Because it's very important. It's a very, very important element to the body, to society, to life.
Right.
So the Bible says we're the salt of the earth, right? If we're the salt of the earth, that means all these things we're responsible to keep up, to bring forth life up on the earth.
Right.
To cultivate it, to bring forth, and what brings forth life? It's the word of the Most High. It's the laws of God.
Right.
We're responsible to bring forth the laws of God to everybody, but we forsook that. That's why they keep on. Read that again, Bible.
Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its savor,
But what?
But if the salt had lost its savor,
Right.
wherewith shall it be salted?
Right. If we lost the Savior, how are we gonna be salt in the earth? Because we lost our Savior. This is why now we're just being taken advantage of. But we're supposed to be on top.
right.
We're supposed to be the one put spice on. Now it's Donald Trump say I'm gonna deport you. This, that. That's him. That's his salt.
Right.
Whatever wicked salt he got going on. That's meth. Whatever it may be. Crack cocaine or whatever he got going on. But we're supposed to be the one that's doing that, putting forth the laws, right? But now we lost our salt, right? What happened when we lost our salt?
It is thenceforth good for nothing,
Right?
but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men.
And to be what?
And to be trodden foot of men.
Now we're getting trodden down by these other nations.
Right.
Just like Most High God said, He said, "I'm gonna send you a series against this hypocritical people, and I'm gonna have them trodden them down, take them for a prey, and rape, rob, and murder them." Because our people, we never wanted to come back to the Most High. We're not actually going to drop that. Let me get Deuteronomy 31 and verse 15. Hold this still up the shot. The Most High God already knew that we was a stiff-necked people, very hard-headed. You see our people, right? I'm pretty sure brothers be out here all the time, bringing it out, all praise to the Most High. You take heed and you be coming through, and you listening. But you see, majority of the people that listens, they don't come through. They don't listen. Majority of our people, they hear it, they laugh, they think it's a joke, or they say, "Oh, it sounds good. You right, brother," or they might say, "Nah, forget that, you wrong." But nonetheless, they all have one thing in common. That's what they all go about their business and they don't care about nothing that the Most High got going on. When the business of the Most High God is very much more important. Let me get back to not back here. Nahum chapter 1 and verse 6. Go to it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31, verse 15.
Bring it out.
And the Lord appeared in the tabernacle in a pillar of a cloud. And the pillar of the cloud stood over the door of the tabernacle.
Right.
And the Lord said unto Moses,
Right.
Behold, thou shalt sleep with thy father.
Right, so the Most High God said to Moses, look, man, you're going to die. After you die, guess what's going to happen? Go ahead.
And this people,
And this who?
And this people
The Israelites, right, the so-called blacks and Hispanics, right?
will rise up
Uh-huh.
and go a-whoring.
Right, and we went a-whoring. This is why the Most High God sent all these captivities after captivities, sent us to all these captivities because we keep on going a-whoring. It's like we keep on lusting after the ways of the heathens. Like right now, we lust after the ways of Babylon, i.e. America. You see how people, they leave Haiti, they come here, yo, I gotta stay here. Some people, they can't, fathom anything else but to be here in America. Mexico, people going through tunnels, going through a bunch of things just to get here.
Right.
Jamaica, same thing. Look, everybody, we love this place. It's like it's like a girl that we all love and we all trying to get in there. Exactly, right? But hey, the Most High God sees that as a whoring because what? This place is filthy. You said what? Exactly. Well, you said deceive? Right. Exactly. It deceives us. It deceives us and it manipulates our people. It brainwashes our people. Right. Exactly. We are the source. We're the source, right? We're supposed to be teaching them, but the roles is reversed. Go ahead.
And this people will rise up
Right.
and go a-whoring after the gods of the strangers of the land,
Right.
whither they go to be among them.
Right. And this is the strange gods. White Jesus. We got Islam. We got Buddha. We got Almighty Dollar. We got all these things. These are the strange gods that our people, they always go after. Right? And we see it over here. There's a bunch of people that go after the crack, after shooting dope and things like that. Exactly. That's their god. These people, a lot of people, they will sell their damn left arm just to get a piece of that high. Right? So that's their god. So our people, we go a-whoring after all these things. Go ahead.
Whither they go to be among them,
Right.
and will forsake me,
And with what?
and will forsake me,
What our people done?
and forsake me.
Right, we forsaking the Most High God. Right, and that's why all these things we keep on saying, look, man, why can't blacks and Hispanics be good, man? Why we can't all have a good life as a collective, right, as a unit? So why all these things? Why we going? Why all these things are happening to us? It's because we forsook the Most High God. Keep going.
And break my covenant, which I have made with them.
Right.
Then my anger
Then what?
Then my anger
Right. Again. Go ahead.
shall be kindled
Against
them
Right.
in that day,
Right.
and I will forsake them.
And I will what?
and I will forsake them.
And our people were forsaken by the Most High God. That's why these devils, so-called white people, they took advantage of it. They know that we got forsaken.
I don't know why.
Because we're the strongest people. Ain't no way this man could take you down, brother.
No
I
way.
could already look at him and look at you. I'm like, yo, ain't no way. It's not gonna happen. I know it's not gonna take me down. So how in the world these people as a nation, they overtook us? They manipulated us, and what else?
Deceive. Also,
Right,
it's always that big word. It's always gonna be deceit.
Right. True. But you gotta understand, it's not just, it wasn't them per se.
We did it to ourselves.
It's the Most High God is the one that gave us over. You about to say something?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay. Right. The Most High God is the one that gave them the ability to overtake us. That's what happened. just like again, he sent the Assyrians. Actually, go to Lamentation 1 and 14, bro. Hold that real quick. Right, this one there. Now you can finish it. You can finish it. Go to Lamentation 1 and 14.
And I will forsake them,
Right.
and I will hide my face from them, and they shall be devoured.
They shall be what?
They
And
shall
they
be
be
devoured.
Again, we got devoured because again we forsook the Most High God. Keep going.
And many evils
And many what?
And many evils
Right.
and troubles shall befall them,
Right.
so that they will say in that day, are not these evils come upon us
Right.
because our God is not among us?
Right. 'Cause, again, our people. That's why when we get arrested, when we have somebody that dies in the family that falls sick, or when we going through something, we like, man, I gotta go to God. I gotta seek God, because it's already in us to know that. Look, yeah, I'm not doing right by God. That's why. But a lot of times we get deceived in that process. That even the so-called white man knows that that's the way that we're built. That's the way. That's the spirit that the Most High God has put in us. Right? That's like the prodigal son. As soon as he's like, man, why am I going through this? Let me go back to let me go say sorry to my father and go back home where I'll be good. That's how we are. But the so-called white man, he put a lot of things to, while we're on our way to go back to the Father, he put a lot of things to deceive us. That's why there's churches everywhere. That's why all these establishments, so that once we come to that realization, we're like, man, let me come back to the Most High God. But then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the church down the block. I know they good people. Meanwhile, these people they serving the devil. But the thing is, the Most High God, he sent all these, and actually bring this up. This is the reason why even these things happen or happening, right? Even these things are all over the place to deceive us, to keep us down. Because the Most High God said this. Let's get Revelation chapter 2 and verse 1.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 1, verse 14.
Bring it out.
The yoke of my transgression,
What the Bible say?
The yoke of my transgression
Right,
is bound by his hand.
right,
They are reft,
right. Read.
reef,
Right.
block it, and come up upon my neck.
Right? Hey, the yoke of our transgression are bound by the Most High God. Meaning, look, we're in this thing and we're in this thing forever. We're in the captivity. This is the last captivity, yes. But this society, we're here until this society crumbles. We will never overcome and overtake and got taken out like we got taken out of Egypt, out of Assyria, out of so on and so forth. Now, these places got to come down. Which technically, when we came out of Egypt went down. When we came out of Assyria went down. Babylon, same thing. Persia and Medes, so on and so forth. But so we got to expect the same thing, I'll say, for this captivity. Bring this out real quick. You hold this.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 22, from
Say that one.
from the top, at verse 1. And he shewed me a pure river of water of life.
Right? This is in the kingdom. This is when all is said and done, right? A pure river of life, right? Go ahead.
Clear as crystal,
Right.
proceeding out of the throne of God,
Right.
and of the Lamb.
Right?
In the midst of the street of it, and on either side of the river was there a tree of life,
Right?
which bare 12 manner of fruit.
Right, the tree of life, 12 manner of fruits. That's the 12 tribes of Israel. Because then they're gonna be on top, and they're gonna have the tree of life and all the streams of rivers, the streams of water that's coming from the throne. That's the word of the Most High God. That's the knowledge, law, statutes, and commandments that the Israelites gonna have, and they're gonna keep it with no fault. The water with no fault. So right there, that's when the kingdom comes. And what's gonna happen? Keep going.
And yield her fruit
Right.
every month.
Right? And we're gonna be taking care of the whole earth. Go ahead.
And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations.
Right? And we're gonna heal the nations. Right? We're gonna heal the so-called white men and white women. How we gonna heal them? We're gonna eradicate them. Right? They just gonna get they're wanting. They're wanting, meaning they're the number of 666. Right? They're really incomplete. They cannot be number 7. The other heathens, the Arabs, Moab, they can make do, right? But them, they can't. So everybody gonna get the type of healing that they deserve. Keep going.
And there shall be no more curse.
What the Bible say?
And
there shall be no more
So
curse.
we in this thing until the kingdom come. That's the only time there's not gonna be no more curse on this place.
Right.
This place is still cursed until the kingdom come.
Right.
So this is still gonna be prevalent over us. God, bring this out. That's all.
Book of Lamentations, chapter 1, verse 14.
Bring it up.
The yoke of my transgressions is bound by his hand.
Right.
They are wreathed and come up upon my neck.
Right.
He has made my strength to fall.
He has what?
He has made my strength to
And the
fall.
Most High God made our strength to fall. We not. That's why now. Yes, I could fight 20 cops or whatever, 20 Edomites or whatever. But guess what? 21 might be able to take me down. Right? Guess what? 5 of them with machine guns gonna take me down. With their Glocks or whatever gonna take me down. Right? My strength has fallen. Back in those days, like during the time of King David said, arrows was hitting them and they just falling off. And nothing happening to them. No injuries. Right? It's like arrows like bullets. Don't think arrows is something that's soft. That joint is like really right, lethal, very lethal. Right? Then you get hit with an arrow, that joint you definitely dead. Right? It's gonna go through you. A lot of trouble to take it out. If they know, which I'm pretty sure they know, if they know how to poison your blood when they went with the arrow itself just by getting cut, because you just get rusty up the tip, and then right, or dipped in something, and then you get hit by it and you're gonna die. You know, and our forefathers, they were surviving these things, but now we can't survive these things. Right? The Most High God made our strength to fall. Right? Keep going.
The Lord has delivered me.
He has what?
The Lord has delivered
The
me.
Most High God delivered us unto their hand. Alright? Well, yes, we can look, and we gonna go to the side of saying, so somebody can say, somebody can say, so why do we hate white people then? Why do you hate this society so much then? What do you mean? This society is oppressive. And the Most High God, we're gonna see what the Most High God says after that too. Right? After all this said and done, right? Because everybody gonna get their judgment. The whole earth gonna get judged. We getting judged. These guys gonna get judged. Chinese gonna get judged. Everybody gonna get judged. Right, guys? So we gonna see if we have the right to say the things that we're saying. And also, we're not even the ones saying it. The Bible says the stuff that we be saying. So,
Right.
Go ahead. Right.
The Lord has delivered me into their hands, from whom I am not able to rise up.
Right.
The Lord has trodden underfoot all my mighty men.
Right.
In the midst of me.
Right. All the mighty men. King David used to be a mighty man. King David not well. If King David is here regenerated, more than likely he is. Guess what? This man is. He can't do nothing. Look, that's a brother right there. How y'all doing, brothers?
Good.
Don't report me. That's a brother right there. It's supposed to be a mighty man.
Right.
The Lord has done. Look what happened to the mighty men of ours. Violated. He's talking like a female, walking like a female, acting like a female. Right. And we're supposed. And this man is supposed to be a warrior. You see how broad his shoulders is. You see, he looks like he could take somebody down. Yeah. Now he's trying to take somebody down. Boy. Yeah. But nah, for real, nah. He could take these healers down. This is the type of things, the type of war that we're fighting against, right? This is why we need to come back to the Most High God as a nation. But we know again, it's until the kingdom come. These things they're still gonna be happening. And majority of our people they're not gonna come back. Right? Keep going.
The Lord has trodden underfoot all my mighty men.
Right.
In the midst of me.
Right.
He has called an assembly against me to crush my young men.
Right.
The Lord has trodden the virgin, the daughter of Judah, as in a winepress.
You can rest right here. Go back to Isaiah. So hey, the Most High God has destroyed us, destroyed our women, destroyed everybody. But now, do we say, look, man, can somebody say, look, what's the, what, why, again, why do we found fault in these other nations? Hey, man, if it's God's will, and if it's because you guys fell down and didn't want to keep the commandments of God, y'all broke the covenant. So we're just doing what? Let me get Romans chapter 9 and verse 18 real quick. Then we shouldn't feel no type of way. But hey, that's not what it is. So what?
That's what they say.
Right, that's what they say. Right, that's why they say we should let bygones be bygones and take our punishment. We say, okay, we're taking our punishment, all right? Go ahead, bring this up.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 18.
Bring it out.
Therefore, have he mercy on whom he will have,
Right. Yeah, keep going.
whom he will have mercy,
Right.
and whom he will he harden it.
Right, and the Most High God gonna have mercy on whom He has mercy, and He gonna harden the heart of whom He wants to harden. Keep going.
Thou wilt say unto them,
Right.
unto me,
Right.
why doeth he yet find fault?
That's what they be like. Why is there fault? Why God sees these things as wrong at the same time? Then, if He's the one controlling everybody, why does He find fault in people?
Right.
In people, period. You said what? You say
For the better.
it is for the better. It is for the
For the
better.
great-
Right, for the greater good. He has a master plan. Go ahead.
For who hath resisted his will?
Right.
Nay, but, O man,
Uh-huh.
who art thou that repliest against God?
Right.
Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it,
Right.
why hast thou made me thus?
Why what?
Why hast thou made me
Right?
thus?
Say, hey, can the white man, or can we say, why did you make us go off? Like Adam and Eve, right? But can Adam say, why did you make me go off, God? Why? There's a reason. Actually, go to 2 Ezra chapter 3 and 31. Hold that. Actually, keep going. 3 and 31. 21.
Hath not the potter power over the clay
Right?
of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor
Right?
and another unto dishonor?
Right?
What if God, willing to shew his wrath and to make his power known,
Yeah, you can
endured with much long suffering the vessels
go. Right? You can write. Well,
of wrath fitted to destruction?
so the Most High God, He wants to make known His power.
Right.
He wants the whole earth to understand. Look, I control this thing.
Right.
Because man is very proud. Most High God. Oh, hold this real quick. Let me get Ecclesiastes 7 and 27. The last verse. Right. So the Most High God, He created people to do right. He created us to do what's right. He created everybody to have a hierarchy. But hey, we all wanted to do our own thing. You gotta bring it up.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 29.
Bring it out.
Lo, this only have I found, that God hath made men upright,
Right?
but they have sought out many inventions.
But they have what?
But they have sought out many
Hey,
inventions.
the Most High God created men to be upright, but we sought out many inventions. Started with us, started with these heathens. These heathens, they worship cows. There's heathens that worship cows. And that's not just one. I'll say all of them do. Because the East Indian, they don't eat meat because of that. They worship cows and stuff like that. And chicken and all that. The Africans, they worship cows too. The real Africans, the lanky, real, I know these brothers dark skin, but you could tell the difference between, for real, you could tell the difference between a dark skinned African man. You know who Kabi is?
And them jet black.
Right. Now, you're not alien looking. Right. You know who Kabi is, right? That dude that be like. Yeah, like this. Right, him. That's a Hamite. That's a real African man. Right? We're not the same as him. So these guys, they be pissing under cows. I mean, they be taking the cow piss and
Bathing
washing
in it.
themselves with it. Yeah.
Eating it.
And even the so-called white men, they worship the cow. Right? Molech. The god of Molech. You ever heard the god of Molech? That's a
A cow god, yeah.
That's a cow like yeah,
A bull.
It's
It's a bull.
Yeah, I don't
Just
cow.
like they used to worship in Egypt.
Right. Exactly. All of them. I don't know what's the fascination with a damn bull and cows, but
And it's symbolic over there in Wall Street where they got the bull.
exactly. I was about to say that too. Right. They worship the bull. So our people, period, they sought out many inventions. You got some? What was that? Yeah, show them that. Yeah, man, that's the real African man. That's not the same as us. They be bathing and eating cow poop and all that stuff. Hey man, they seek out many inventions. So the Most High God said, look man, I made people to be right. So everybody's supposed to fall in line. Now everybody want to go and do their own thing. And then Most High God said, look, I choose you Israelites to set everybody all right. I don't want to come off my throne. I don't want to come and destroy this thing, because that's what I'm gonna do if you guys don't get it right. If nobody gets it right, hey, and then we say, okay, yeah, we gonna take on the job. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And what we ran around and do, forsook him and started worshiping the same nonsense. Look at when we came out of Egypt, started making a golden calf.
Right.
You heard of Aaron and the golden calf? Right. So we started doing the same nonsense. So, and it's still going on to this day. Go ahead, bring this up.
Book of Second Esdras, chapter 3, verse 20.
Bring it up.
21. For the first Adam, bearing a wicked heart,
Right.
transgressed
Right,
and was overcome.
right,
And so be all they that are born of him.
right. So the first Adam, he had a wicked heart. Most High God created everybody, and he gave Adam a heart, a wicked heart as well. Keep going, and he gonna tell you the purpose.
Thus, infirmity was made permanent.
Right? Infirmity is permanent into everybody. You see how everybody likes to say, people are good people are good, God loves everybody. Now God said everybody's wicked. From the Israelites, Edomites, Moabites, Ishmaelites, everybody. We got a wicked heart in us. Some have it more than others, but we all got that wicked heart. Go ahead.
Thus, infirmity was made permanent,
Right?
and the law also in the heart of the people,
Right?
which with the malignity
Malignity, right?
of the root,
Right?
so that the good departed away.
So that the what?
So that the good departed away.
The good gonna realize, they come back and say, hey, that's us. We're gonna realize that, yeah, we can't be like this. The good gonna be like, man, nah, we can't deal with that. I'm gender this, gender that, or gender whatever I wanna be. Nah, we can't move like that. We can't move like, oh, destroying the whole earth.
That's how we want to make. We weren't supposed to.
Exactly, right? Because it says the good, the Most High God is making a distinction between the good and the bad. Who are, and it's gonna reveal to yourself and to everybody who you are, right? It's gonna if you're a wicked person, you're gonna stay indulging in nonsenses and making excuses. But if you're good, you're gonna depart from the nonsenses and start doing what's good. Start doing what's righteous. Go ahead.
And the evil abode still.
You know what?
And the evil abode still.
That's the purpose. That's the purpose of the Most High. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 3. So that 3 about right. That's the reason why the Most High God make us go through all these things. Go to Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 30. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
And he humbled thee.
And he what?
And he humbled thee.
Right.
And suffered thee to hunger.
Right.
And fed thee with the manna,
Right.
which thou knewest not.
Actually, so that 2.
Verse 2. And thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God led thee these 40 years
Right.
in the wilderness,
Right.
to humble thee.
To what?
To humble thee.
So the Most High God, he led us back in those days for 40 years in the wilderness after Egypt to humble the Israelites. So right now we're in a spiritual wilderness right now. We're in the wilderness of America right now, Babylon the Great. And it's to humble us. Right? Keep going.
And to prove thee.
And to what?
And to prove
Right?
thee.
To prove us, to see if the good is going to depart away gonna depart and if the wicked just gonna stay, right? Who's good and who's bad? Who's gonna make excuses and say, I love America, I gotta go fight for it, I gotta help build it up? Or who's gonna say, man, death to America,
Right.
death to these damn places, death to this society, death to the so-called white man, death to everybody, because a change needs to happen, right? Go ahead.
To know what was in thine heart.
To know what?
To know what was in thine heart.
Right, are you gonna go with that malignity of the heart, the nonsense, right? The infirmity that you got, or are you gonna pick up yourself and get on a righteous path? Go ahead.
Whether thou wouldest keep his commandments or no.
What is what?
Whether thou
wouldest
wouldst keep his commandments or no.
Right.
And he humbled thee, and suffered thee to hunger,
Uh-huh.
and fed thee with manna,
Right.
which thou knowest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know,
Now what?
that he might
Make
make
thee
thee
know.
know,
Uh-huh.
that man doeth not live by bread only,
Right.
but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Lord doeth man live.
About every what?
By every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Lord that doeth man live.
Right. Hey, that's how we gotta live. By the word of the Most High God.
Right.
By and nothing else. If we're trying to live by the word of white people, by the word of this society, period, right? Anybody, even our people, they be saying a bunch of wicked stuff. You want to live by the word of your abuelas, your titos, your mother, your father, whomever, your brother, and they're not teaching the words of the Most High. Hey man, you're not gonna live by it, because everybody gonna tell you get your money up. They're gonna tell you go get your go deal with this society, get your money up, marry, pay your taxes, be a good boy, be a good servant, get your white picket fence, get your home white picket fence, get your nice dog, 2 children, and then you living a good life. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do, and don't rebel against the so-called white man, right? You do what they tell you to do, and that's it, right? Shut up and dribble the ball. That's it. That's all they want you to do. But the Most High God tells you gotta rise up. You're a king. You gotta come back. You're an Israelite. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta live by the word of the Most High God, not by the word of this society. This society, again, they're gonna tell you a bunch of things that's not gonna be profitable for you, right? All these things, of course. You need to work, you need to get money, you need to have a place to stay, you have a roof over your head. If you have a family, take care of your family. But the thing is, these things are vain. Most Yahweh Shah, Jesus Christ, he said what? Seek first the kingdom of heaven, and everything else is going to be added unto you, right? So you got to seek the kingdom, you got to seek out the word of the Most High, come back to your nationality, to who you actually are.
Right.
Because this place is gone, this place is vanity, right? You holding something, right?
Jeremiah 2:30.
Can't bring it up, Yahweh Shah.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 30.
Bring it out.
In vain have I smitten your children.
What the Bible say?
In vain have I smitten your children.
Right? Let me get a second address. Go ahead.
They receive no correction.
7.
Your own sword has devoured your prophets,
Right.
like a destroying lion.
Right? And we receive no corrections. The Most High God said, look, in vain I've spared you. In vain I put you through this captivity. In vain I said, look, man, maybe these guys are going to get correct. They're going to get right. He's not saying maybe. He knows what's going on, but you know.
He knows who's gonna be
Right. But he said it's all these things has been done in vain, because he wants the whole nation, not just 144, not just the 1/3. I'll just say, not just 1/3 of the people. He wants all of us to be good, right? But hey, man, majority of us is not good, so therefore he got to kill 2/3 of us. He has to, because he needs a nation. Because imagine, we're one nation right now, but the majority of the nation is down. Like we're not doing right. So therefore, he gonna kill majority that's not doing right, and the 1/3 that's doing right, they're gonna become the nation, and that nation gonna have dominion over the whole earth. That's where you want to be at. You don't want to be here and again, you just know this thing, and then you're not doing what's right. You're not coming back and things like that. You learning for sure, all praises to the Most High, but you have to put forth your brick. I can't help you. These brothers can't help you. Nobody can't help you. You can only help yourself. Work out your own salvation.
Right.
Right? So we got to understand that. and do what's right by the Most High God, so that again we can, if we really care for one another, if we really care for the earth, right? If we really care, if you care for yourself, you're gonna do what's right, which is keeping the commandments. You gotta keep going. Actually, no, you can rest right here. You gotta bring this up.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4, verse 27.
Right.
You know, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come.
Actually, so that 25.
Verse 25. What will he then do unto his name whereby we are called?
Right. Hey, well, go ahead.
Of these things have I asked.
Right.
Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel.
Right. The more you search the Most High God, the more you seek Him out, the more you're gonna see, the more you're gonna understand, the more you're gonna be like, dang, you're gonna see what's going on, right? And you're gonna marvel. Meaning you're gonna be like, wow, man, wow, amazing. I'm an Israelite. It starts by that. When I found out I'm an Israelite, when I really found out and when I believed it, I'm like, damn, I really am the chosen one. I really am part of the people, the chosen. You know, we always have this thing inside of us, like, man, we're chosen. These people, they don't have that in them. They don't have it in them because they already know they're the hierarchy. They're up there, right? Because this is their society. Like, that's why they walk like this. You know, they don't give a damn. That's why they do whatever they want. But us, now we find out that while we're at the bottom, like, damn, yo, I already always felt something. There's a greater calling, greater purpose, and it's that, right? And the more I started seeking them out, the more I'm starting to see, oh, white man's the devil, yo. We started even diving into, yo, what food, what the destruction food is doing to our bodies, like with the poison they putting in the food and all that stuff.
1770?
Right. Since, exactly. They've been trying to kill us. Right.
Poison our food.
Right.
Right.
Right, exactly. It is very dead water. Water is supposed to be alive. That's why the scripture says living water. It's supposed to be bubbling and stuff like that. Right? So the more you start seeking out the Most High God, the more you're gonna find out, you're gonna marvel. And we're not even done marveling because the kingdom haven't come yet. Because in the kingdom, brother's gonna be like, wow. Brother's gonna have superpowers.
I know,
like, for
bro.
real.
I know.
We're gonna have superpowers. We're not gonna be able to get killed, die, and all that.
They said we are the description of the marvels.
Right, exactly. Right, exactly. So we're gonna. You gotta seek him out. You gotta start to seek him out right now. Little by little, he gonna reveal things unto you. Go ahead, keep going.
For the world hasteth fast to pass away.
Right.
It cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous.
You see that? The world, again, they put all these churches, mosques, and all that stuff, all these government buildings, to tell people what's right and things like that, or what God expects of you and things like that. They can't cut the Bible. It's right there. The Bible just told us these people, the world cannot comprehend anything that the Bible is teaching. Go ahead.
Yeah, earlier we had some Christians teaching out there.
Yeah.
And the leader, he said, I went to Jerusalem. I went to Israel. I went on the Mount Olives. He said he saw a New Jerusalem.
Are you serious?
Yeah, God.
Yeah, nah, man. These pastors, they really be delusional, man.
Right.
They be delusional.
Unfortunately, those are going to be the first people to go the worst.
Yeah, they gonna get theirs for sure.
They're gonna
The
be
worst.
The first ones.
Yeah, they gonna get. I'm not gonna say first one, but they gonna get
No, they're gonna be
one of the worst ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna get violated for
Yeah, they
sure.
are going to get
Yeah, the word says you can't comprehend what the righteous is going to inherit.
Right.
And here he goes saying he saw a New Jerusalem.
He saw it, exactly. Yeah, he's saying he saw it, and the Bible say nobody can comprehend. It says no eyes have seen, no ears has heard, no
Right.
mouth has spoken.
Right.
Like, how you just spoke that? And now you're gonna tell me you just seen
He's
it.
seen, heard, and experienced
Yeah,
it.
and yeah, that's crazy. So we gotta get away from these places, and that's why the Bible says. That's why Christ says, we have to be born again. That's
Right.
what it means.
Right.
Renew your mind. Renew your mind, and because this is what the Most High God gonna do to this place. Keep going.
In time to come,
Right?
for this world is full of unrighteousness.
What the Bible say?
For this world is full of
And
unrighteousness.
that's without a doubt. Look at this brother across the street. Man switching with a dress on. Right? And he high off crack. He high on something. So, hey, full of unrighteousness. Look at this Edomite next behind him and living and breathing and walking like he got life. Right? He not in chains and stuff like that. That's unrighteous.
Right.
He gotta be in chains, man. That's what the Bible is saying. It's full of unrighteousness. These damn devils is out here, man. Look at what they got our brothers doing, and he walking with them. Right? Keep going.
And infirmities.
Right?
But as concerning the things
Right?
whereof thou askest me,
Right?
I will tell thee.
Right?
For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
What the Bible say?
But the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Right? The destruction isn't yet. It haven't come yet. But best believe it's coming. Keep going.
If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down,
If therefore what?
if which sown be not turned upside down,
If the wickedness that has been sown all over the earth hasn't been turned upside down. This is why I can't understand people talking about let's pray for America.
Right.
Let's pray for this place to be saved.
Crazy.
This place is filthy. Filthy. So the Most High God said it has to be turned upside down. I gotta come and flip the table on them. Right?
Right.
Just like Yahweh Shai was doing in the temple. I gotta come and flip the table on them.
Successful.
Right? So if it doesn't be turned upside down, keep going.
And if the place where the evil is sown
Right.
pass not away,
Right?
then cannot it come that is sown with good.
You see that? If we want the kingdom to come, we gotta encourage and pray and seek out and wait on the destruction of this place. Because it says if this place don't get destroyed, New Jerusalem not gonna come.
Right.
So again, how this man talk about he seen it? The Bible just said that this place is still going around, right? We're still here in Babylon, man. Keep going.
For the grain of evil seed hath been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning.
Right?
And how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time.
Right? It has brought up a whole lot of ungodliness. To the point we just seen what we just seen a few times
People think it's
today.
okay, which is not.
You said what?
People to the point where people think it's okay, which is
Right,
not.
right, exactly. People think it's okay to do a bunch of stuff. We got murderers. We got these Edomites thinking that it's okay for them to put us into slavery. Again, they say, look, it was God's way. It was God's will. So how can you say, okay, we're gonna show you what God say about that, man? Right? Keep going.
And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come?
Right? And the time of threshing is coming. We're in the last days. Right? And that was a time of during the time of Ezra, during the time of the building of the temple from
The Persian captivity.
Persian and Medes.
Right.
Right? So during those times. Now, after the Persian Medes, there's a whole lot of time that went by. Greeks came, Romans came, now we're in Rome 2.0. Well, Romans came, Yahweh Shai came, and then now we're in Rome 2.0.
Right.
Right? Well, I'll say Dark Ages came, then Renaissance, and now America.
Right. Revised
So
Roman
a whole
Empire.
lot of things happened. And a whole lot of wickedness in this place,
Right.
in this earth. So now, so what?
A lot of sadness.
Right. So now we gotta understand that this place has to be flipped upside down.
Right.
The Most High God has to take this place down.
That's right.
If the Most High God don't take this place down, kingdom not gonna come, and we want kingdom to come.
Yeah, take down the Golden Girls.
Right. God. Keep going.
Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed hath brought forth. And when the heirs shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor shall they fill?
Hey man, the Most High God gonna violate this place.
Yeah.
He gonna send his son, and he gonna do it by the hands of his people, the Israelites. We're gonna take it down.
Right.
But again, you gotta do your due diligence. If I wanna be part of that number, I gotta start doing what's right. And what's right is what? What's right? Keeping the commandments.
Right.
So we gotta start keeping the commandments. We gotta start there. Because the commandments is the laws of God is spiritual. Right? Just the same way, because we didn't keep the commandments, all these things happened to us, and we lost the strength, we lost our spirit, we lost everything. That's the same way when we keep it, the spirit gonna help us. Gonna help us, because everything that happened in the physical gotta happen in the spiritual first. So if we want to be on the good side of the spiritual, we gotta start doing what's right.
Right.
Which is keeping the commandments. We gotta bring this out.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 3.
Right?
Yo,
Israel was holiness unto the Lord.
What the Bible say?
Israel was holiness unto the Lord.
Right? This is to the people that be saying, look, if it was the will of God for all these things to happen like this, why God gonna find fault? Right? Keep going. God said, now Israel is my holy people, man. It's holiness unto me. It's something that I hold very dear. It's something that I separated from everybody else. Right? I hold them to me. Right? He says holiness unto me. Go ahead.
And the first fruit of his increase.
Right? And we are the first fruit. Because we're the kings, priests, judges. Because that's who he built up first. He built us up so that we can build everybody else up, right? The whole earth. So we're the first fruit of the Most High God. Keep going.
All that devour him shall offend.
What the Bible say?
All that devour him shall offend.
Evil shall come upon them, saith the Lord.
The Bible said, look, all that devour the Israelites, they offend. And evil gonna come upon them. Destruction gonna come upon them. So now again, go back to Isaiah 10. And go back to where you left off. Bible show. Right? Because the Most High God said, I'm gonna send the Assyrians to you.
I think it was Isaiah
10.
10, 7.
You left at 7?
I read 6.
No, you can read 6. Yeah, you can read 6 again.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 6.
Bring it out.
I will send him against an hypocritical nation,
Right?
and against the people of my wrath
Right?
will I give him a charge
Right?
to take the spoil and to take the prey and to thread them down like the mire of the streets. Verse 7.
Right.
Howbeit, he meaneth not so, neither does his heart think so.
You see what the Bible say?
Neither does his heart think so.
Right? So, right here, you listening or you on the phone?
Trying to do both at the same time.
I got you.
Trying to do both at the same time.
Can you talk later or? I got you. I got you. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going. But right here, the Bible just said, look, the Most High God said he sent the so-called white men. Well, he sent the Assyrians to destroy Israel.
Right.
But yet, in verse 7, now the so-called white men, same thing, the so-called white men, the Assyrians, and all these heathens, every time they get proud. That's why it says now, how he doesn't think that it's the Most High's doing. Right? Keep going. Read verse 7 again.
Howbeit, he meaneth not so,
Right?
neither does his heart think so.
Right?
But it is in his heart to destroy and cut off nations.
Right? And that's in these guys' heart to kill us all. They think that God wants them to kill us all. That's why they poison us. That's why they try to kill us, starve us, put us into a bunch of jeopardy, jeopardize us into all different situations, because they think that God gave them the green light to eradicate us. Right? That's what these people always think. Right? Keep going.
Verse 8. For he saith, are not my princes altogether kings? Is not Carno as Karshemish?
Right? Keep going.
Is not Hamath as Aprad? Is not Samaria as Damascus?
Right, so this guy, he boasted himself. He's like, look, we got Washington, D.C., man. We got New York City. We got the the stocks market. We got the dollar, the petrodollar. We got the dollar bill. We got this. We got what else they be saying, man? We got the euro. We got we built this thing. We took these guys and put them to slavery, right? We got the crypto thing going on right now. No, we're the people, we're the men, right? That's what they. That's the same thing of the Assyrians was doing. Keep going.
As my hand has found the kingdoms of the idols,
Right.
and whose graven images did excel them of Jerusalem
Right.
and of Samaria.
See that they said, look, our graven image excel everybody's graven image. It excels everybody's stuff. That's why everybody believes in a white Jesus. Yeah, we're the people, we're the ones, right? This is how proud they get now, right? Because now with Hollywood, they own Hollywood. Everybody wanna be in Hollywood. They got Nollywood now from Nigeria. They got Bollywood from the Indians.
India.
They got one. Everybody trying to mimic Hollywood now. Everything, right? Go ahead.
Shall I not, as I have done unto Samaria and her idols,
Right.
so do to Jerusalem and her idols?
Right.
Wherefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord has performed his whole work upon Mount Zion,
Right. When the Most High God will finish the punishment that he's doing to us. He said, look, once I'm done with them, what he gonna do?
and on Jerusalem,
Right.
I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria.
I will what?
I will
Punish
the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria.
So he said, I'm gonna look. Once I'm done dealing with the Israelites, that's why when you go to Deuteronomy 32, 28 on down, it says, look, actually go to it. These heathens, they have no understanding. They don't understand that the Most High God, he uses you.
Right.
Right? He's using you. Go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 28.
Right?
For they are a nation void of counsel.
Right?
Neither is there any understanding in them.
Neither what?
Neither is there any understanding in them.
Right?
Oh, that they were wise,
Uh-huh.
that they understood this,
Uh-huh.
that they would consider their latter end.
They will consider what?
Their latter end.
Right? And they said, look, this guy should have been wise, man, and understand this, and consider their latter end. Because once I'm done with the Israelites, he gonna get yours, man.
He pimping them.
Because you gotta look at the track record. The Most High God put the Israelites in the first captivity, which was Egyptian captivity, for whatever reason. It doesn't necessarily say a reason. Like, but when we were enslaved by the Egyptians, right? But what happened once he took us out of there? And how did he take us out of there? He destroyed the Egyptians. The Assyrians, what's next? He said right there, I sent the Assyrians, I plagued the mind of the Assyrians to go and take down the Israelites.
Right.
Right? Because the Most High God said, the Bible says the Most High, he can have mercy on who he have mercy, and he hardened the heart of who he wants to harden. And we see how he hardened the heart of Pharaoh, hardened the heart of the king of the Assyrians. And then after that, he said, look, these guys, they got proud. Look at what I'm gonna violate them after. Once I'm done with the Israelites. And where are the Assyrians now? Are they on top of the world now? Do people say, I'm about to go to Assyria? Some people, they say that. All right, some people, they go around Turkey or whatever, wherever that Assyria used to be at. They go around these places still. But nobody's like, that's not a main attraction. Right? Now, same thing for Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar lost his mind when he became very proud. Right? He literally lost his mind and started acting like a beast in the field. Literally. It was until this man, he realized that, yo, I messed up. And then the Most High God gave him his sanity back. But still, the Most High God took his kingdom away by the Persian Medes. Darius and them, they came and violated him. So now again, and Persian Medes, same thing. They got proud against the Israelites.
Right.
We seen in Nehemiah Nehemiah the 4th chapter how the heathens, they was like, no, don't let them build up the Jerusalem again.
Right.
It's gonna be a rebellious city. They call us a rebellious city because we don't follow nobody's rules, nobody's laws, nobody's gods,
Right.
and we follow the true God and we follow our own. And our own is righteous, and everybody's wicked, so they don't want to follow what's righteous. So they saying, don't let them be builded up. But the Most High God had His way. Let us build ourselves back up. And He took down the damn Persian Medes by the Greeks. Alexander the Great, right? The great Alexander, man. Right? Well, the freak, like brothers like to say. But this man, he went around and devoured the whole earth, man. Conquered the whole earth by the age of 25 or 26 or something like that.
Right.
Imagine, how old are you? 20. Imagine in 4 years you own the whole earth. That's Alexander the Great. And this man, he had and one way this man did it too. This to show you how vile these people are. One way he did it too. He had his army. Part of his army, he had a band of gay men. That was an army of gay men. He had a part of, like, you know how they have Marines, they have Air Force. He had a band. He had a band that was just gay soldiers. Yeah. The reason why is because they say that when you fighting next to the person you love, you know,
It strengthens you.
It strengthens you, right? Because you don't want to see the person you love die, so you go even harder. Hey, I say it's to a certain degree it kind of worked. He took over the earth, man. He took over. That's how wicked these guys are, and this is how these guys were going into it. So, again, if these guys had understanding, like the Bible says, these heathens that have no understanding, you see how the Most High God violates everybody that violates the Israelites.
Right.
It says, the Bible, Jeremiah 23 says, look, Israel's holiness unto the Most High, all that devour him, they're going to be devoured. So now, what should you do? When you go to Genesis 12:1, it says, hey, those that bless you, I'm going to bless. Those that curse you, I'm going to curse. The majority of people, everybody, they just cursing us. So now, what do people think that's going to happen? They're going to get cursed in return. Both sides not mocked. You can keep going on that. What Ezekiel, you can finish that. Drop that. Ezekiel 33 and 31. How long do I have?
Through the Spirit.
Okay, God. How long I'm going so far?
A little over an hour now.
Yeah, stop from 12.
Man, y'all ain't got something I can put my phone into.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 10, chapter 10, verse 12.
Bring it up.
Wherefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord has performed his whole work upon Mount Zion
Right.
and on Jerusalem,
Right.
I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria
Right.
and the glory of his high looks.
Right.
For he saith, by the strength of my hand I have done it,
Right.
and by my wisdom, for I am prudent,
Right.
and I have removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasures,
Right.
and I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man.
This is what they say about it. This is what America says too about us. Look, we took down the so-called blacks and Hispanics. We took down the Israelites.
Yep.
We took down the Israelites, man. We deserve to rule this thing, man. We robbed them. We see the Queen of England when she was alive, rocking some of these jewelry, those diamonds is ours, literally. They rocking our jewelry in our face. They have our gold,
My marble.
or everything. They took everything. They say they control us. And the Most High God said, look, these guys are proud. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to violate them. Go ahead.
Verse 14. And my hand has found as a nest the riches of the people, and as one gathered eggs that are left, have I gathered all the earth.
Right.
And there was none that moved the wing, or opened the mouth, or peeped.
See that? Hey, these guys are going to get destroyed. They're going to get destroyed at the end of the day. But you can rest right here. Go ahead, brother.
This is
So, with all of us understanding this, what must we do? If we understand the Most High God gonna destroy this place, the Most High has he gonna flip this place upside down because he got to do away with the wickedness of this place. And he calls us to come back to him. And we went into captivity. We're still in captivity because we decided, because we went away from the Most High. So now what must we do? We got to come back to the Most High.
Right.
We got to make haste. We can't be like, look, yeah, I understand this. Actually, bring us something. Bring it.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 31.
Bring it out.
And they come unto thee as the people coming.
Right? And this is talking about the Israelites when we bring it out. And it shows you this, we've been the same even in the time of Ezekiel. Right? We've been the same way because our people, they come around, we speak to them, and what happened? Keep going.
And they
And pray that this is not you and you as well, brother. Go ahead.
sit before thee as my people,
Right?
and they hear thy words.
They what?
They hear thy words,
But they will not do them.
But they what?
but they will not do them.
Right? You cannot hear the words of the Most High and don't do them. You so what?
Not trying to speak or put in action.
With action. You can't just hear the word and say, yeah, I agree, and yet you're not doing nothing.
Right.
Right. It's like saying, look, we about to go to war, man, and I need some soldiers. I need somebody to fight with me, soldiers. And then you say, yeah, we need to go to war and take back what's ours. And then you say, okay, we're going to war tomorrow. We about to, and then you're like, oh, nah, I got something to do tomorrow. Make up excuses and stuff. Nah. We're in war. We gotta go to war. You gotta saddle up. Right? You gotta put your armor of God on. Right? We're in spiritual battle. So we gotta put the commandments of the Most High God on. And do righteous work and live righteously. Right? Go ahead.
But they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love.
Right? But with their mouth they show much love. It's all about words. Right? Go ahead.
But their heart goeth.
What?
But their heart goeth after their covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice.
Right? Hey, people, they hear what's going on. Sounds nice to them. It's like a lovely song. It's like this music you're listening to. Like, yo, that's a nice reggaeton, man. I like that. Yo, I like that beat. That's what we talk with a lot of people all the time. I'll tell you what, majority of them they don't come to the truth. They don't follow through. Right? Let that not be you. Right? You want to follow through. You don't want to be like, yeah, this is nice, man. This is nice. It's a nice song. But yet you're not even doing nothing about it. Go ahead.
And can play well on an instrument.
Right.
For they hear thy words, but they do them not.
But they what?
But they do them not.
Right?
And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Right?
Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Right? Hey, because the word never lies. It's not our word. Don't take us. Don't think that we're trying to say, yo, you gotta believe us. You don't believe me. I'm such and such, man. You gotta believe me. Nah, it's not us. The word of the Most High. We didn't write the Bible. You gotta believe him. The Most High put His word in our mouth and gave us ability and gave us the will to come out here and bring it out to y'all brothers. But it's the Most High's word we're speaking, and you gotta take heed to it. You gotta take heed. If you don't, you're gonna get destroyed, just like the Edomites, just like Andy and everybody. You're gonna be part of the 2/3. You don't want to be that. You gotta come back to the Most High God. You gotta understand that, right? Because I don't know how long you been listening to two brothers. Okay, that's good. That's good. You see, what about you, brother? Hey, brother. I see you. The brother just gave you a friend shirt. That's mighty. That's what you gotta do, brother. How long? So, what's your nationality then?
African American.
Well, you can't hold this shirt in your hand and still say you're African American. You can't be one to follow the Most High God righteously, properly, and say you're African American.
I'm a Hebrew.
You're a Hebrew Israelite. What tribe you from?
Judah.
Okay, all praises.
Didn't
So you-
sound too sure, brother.
Nah, because I had to remember which one they said because I was looking for.
Yeah,
No, okay.
Judah is, if you're African American, so-called African American, more than likely you're a tribe of Judah.
Right.
Yeah, you're more than likely Issachar. So we got to understand this and do our due diligence. We got to come back to the Most High because that's what God is calling us to do, man. He's calling us to come back to Him. He's not. You know, that's Jake, man.
Dude got on a cowbell,
Yeah.
cow chain. That's what
That's
cow.
Jake, man. I see him. That's Jake. He got too big at Jake, man. But yeah. Yeah, so you gotta understand that. You gotta come back to the Most High, because again, the destruction, don't be talking and talking. We got deceived enough. They in this world they say you don't gotta do nothing, you just gotta have faith. Let me get James 2:26. We're gonna wind down.
This is the
Brother gonna come up real quick, but go ahead.
this is the book of James,
1 and 27.
chapter 2, verse 26.
Bring it out.
For as the body without the spirit,
What the Bible say?
for as the body without the spirit
Right.
is dead.
It's what?
Is dead.
Just like your body, if your spirit leaves your body, that body's dead. Right, go ahead.
So faith without works.
So what?
So faith without works
Uh-huh.
is dead.
Is what?
Is dead. Also.
So you gotta have faith with works. You can't say I have faith and you don't have no works. Right? Your works gonna show that you have faith. Imagine if I say again, we about to go to war. We about to go to war. Let's saddle up. Let's get this. Let's get that. And then you like and somebody's right next to me like yeah. Let's go to war. Let's go to war. Get our stuff ready. Blah blah blah. Get our machine guns, whatever you may have, and then when it's time to actually go and start, go time when it's time to go to war for real, shooting and stuff like that. Imagine that person like scared. It's like, I'm scared. Nah, I don't want to go. I'm scared. Nah, you literally didn't have faith, or you didn't really believe. You didn't really want to do. Like you're not really about that life, basically. So it's the same thing. You say you believe in God. You believe you're an Israelite. You believe God gonna give us reparation, proper reparation. You believe that these heathens gonna get theirs. You say that, and then you gotta show that. You gotta show it. How do you show it? You get your fringes. How do you show it? You keep the Sabbath. How do you show it? You don't eat shrimp, crab. You keep the dietary law. How do you show it? You conduct yourself a different manner. We all used to do different things in this world, but we had to wake up and had to realize, like, yo, I gotta start doing the proper works, right? Christianity or other people, they be like, the works that they be referring to is just helping homeless or be a good person. How you doing? And like that's the type of works they believe. Nah, the works is you start doing the work of the Most High,
Right.
which is keeping His commandments. Simple as that. Let me get Revelation chapter 14 and verse 12.
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
Here is the patience of the saints.
Right?
Here are they that keep the commandments of God.
That what?
That keep the commandments of
God.
Yahweh.
That still works. You gotta keep the commandments of the Most High. Right? And what?
And the faith of Yahweh Shai.
And the what?
And the faith of Yahweh Shai.
You gotta have the faith of Yahweh Shai. Right? You gotta have the faith of Christ. If you don't have, it's both of them. You gotta do. Keep finishing.
And I heard a voice.
Oh, actually, that's it. But yeah, so you gotta do that, brother. You said 4 weeks you've been coming around. It's your fourth time. All praise to the Most High God. Put your best foot forward, brother. Which is starting to, get your fringes. Keep the Sabbath day. I don't know what else you be doing on the Sabbath day. You know how to keep the Sabbath day and everything? Nah? Well, this
I
brother,
just heard of it.
okay, you just heard of it? Well, the brother right here, when he come up, he gonna teach you. He gonna teach you about the laws. Right? Because it's great stories right? Like it says in the book, it says it's like honey. When we hear the word of God, when we hear the truth, it's like honey. When we eat honey, it's sweet. It's like, ooh, and we like it. But then once it gets to the belly, like it says in the word, once you eat it, once it gets to the belly, it turns bitter. Why? It's because we see all the stuff we gotta do, all the stuff we did, and we did wrong, and now what we gotta come back and do. Now it gets bitter, not because the stuff we gotta do is hard, but because we're accustomed to do different things, so therefore now it's kind of hard to not go out on Friday nights anymore, right? When you first started, it's kind of hard not to go out on some Friday nights. If you was a heavy smoker, like you smoke blunts like some brothers used to be, now it's kind of hard not to smoke that weed anymore. If you was, if you, how you doing,
on, King?
If you used to love pork or pork chop, right? Some people they do. Chicharron and all that stuff. Some people they do. So if you used to love that, then it's gonna be kind of hard. Once you hear like, oh snap. So because of that, a lot of times people they regurgitate it, they vomit out the truth, and they say, nah, I don't want nothing to do with that. Right? That's the people who have no guts. That's the people who don't want who gonna get destroyed. And you don't want to be that person. Right? You want to keep the righteous words, because pork is bad for you. It's going to kill you. All the commandments that the Most High God tells us to keep is actually good for us. Like shaving your beard off, that's nonsense. You're not supposed to shave your beard off. You're a man. So, and that differentiates us from these heathens. Look at this man, look at us. That differentiates us. And when people see us with beards and stuff like that, believe it or not, they have something. They always, when I go out and eat with brothers in New York or whatever, when I go out with brothers, people, especially when we go to new restaurants, they always look at us like, ooh, what do you guys do? What do you guys? You guys look like some. They be going like they don't know the word for it. They try to say macho man and stuff like that. Yeah, they be like, yeah, you guys look like I guess dominant. They don't be knowing what to say. Right? Exactly. There's something about y'all, and they be like, they always start off with the beard, like, yeah,
My shit, I only shave it because it's patchy and shit.
I got patches too, but you could let it grow, brother.
And brush it.
Right, bro. Exactly,
Yeah,
and brush it.
You right.
Hey, we got the beard oil for you, man.
Yeah,
Right.
I've been at my joint for years, brother. Since 2020. Well, actually, since even before the truth, I started trying to grow my beard. That's most out put the spirit on me. But since 2020, I've been really at it. All praise to the Most High. It's getting a little something, but brother, you gotta let it. You gotta start somewhere. You're only 21,
Right.
brother. I'm 35. I'm 34 now. I'm 34. It's like, brother, your joint gonna get up there. Right, you're gonna get right. So let's let it grow. It's a blessing that the Most High gave you.
The badge of honor.
Exactly, a badge of honor, like the brother said. So you gotta start keeping the commandments, brother. Right, and the brother, like we said, the brother gonna tell you more about it. Hold on, last precept and then you got it.
The book of First Maccabees.
Second Maccabees.
Second Maccabees, chapter 1, and verse 27.
Bring it out.
Gather those together
What we
that
pray
are,
for,
Gather those together.
right?
that are scattered from us.
Right, and we pray for the Most High to gather those together, all the Israelites that are scattered. Go ahead.
Deliver them that serve among the heathen.
You see that? The Bible's not for everybody. Salvation is only for those that serve amongst the heathen.
Right.
And who's that? That's us. Go ahead. So-called blacks and Hispanics and Aboriginal natives. Go ahead.
Look upon them
Right.
that are despised
Right?
and abhorred, and let the heathen know.
Right? And we pray that the Most High God look upon those that's despised. Right? And abhorred. Those that they doing dirt by. Right? They see us, they already want to do us dirty. As soon as they see us, right? They see us in their neighborhood or walking down over here, they grilling us. They see what these guys are doing over here. What these guys are doing, right? And they look for reasons to jam us up. Go ahead.
And let the heathen know that
Right.
thou art our God.
And what?
And let the heathen know that thou art our God.
Right, exactly. The heathen's gonna know that the Most High is our God. The God of the Israelites, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Go ahead.
Punish them that oppress us.
Right? Right, that's what we pray for. Punish those that oppress us. That's in the Bible. Again, Christianity can't. They're not gonna tell you this. Islam is not gonna tell you that. The white man in his courthouse is not gonna tell you that. But the Bible will. The Most High God will. Right? He's gonna punish those that oppress us. You said what?
They be picking scriptures they want.
Right. Right. Things that's easily manipulated to their narratives. Go ahead.
Punish them that oppress us,
Right.
and with pride do us wrong.
Right.
Plant thy people again
Right.
in thy holy place,
Read.
as Moses has spoken.
Read.
And the priests sung psalms of thanksgiving.
And in those days, we're going to be singing songs of thanksgiving. We're going to be happy when the Most High God punishes those that oppress us, man.
Yes, sir.
The Most High God showed them that he's the God of the so-called blacks and Hispanics, and that's it. Nobody else. Chinese, you're not going to make it, right? Everybody else, you're not going to make it. Why? Because you're not chosen. You're not chosen to be a king. You're not chosen to be a ruler. You're not chosen to be a priest. So you got to understand it's only us. And because with great power comes great
Responsibility.
and that responsibility is to keep the commandments like the brother gonna tell you. And with that, come here, Salah.
Come here, Charlotte.
Hey, said I want come test me. Pick two rap with a sling might lick off a med like a man from Jesse. Heard that they talking that big talk, lip off, which God, listen, don't vex me. I'ma stand for the Father perpetually, definitely big man, don't get chesty. Any weapon they form, don't stress me. Hey, I'm an Israelite child, no destiny. Separated, he chose and select me. In his ring, he clothed and he dressed me. Look without him, my soul will be empty. To the Lord of the hosts, I confess thee. I don't do this for sport or for trendies. Disrespect, it'll only get messy. Yeah, they can never take hold of my faith. I'ma stand with my sword at the gate. Holiness to the Lord on the plate. See, your idols ain't holding no weight. I ain't here trying to hold no debate. See, my God ain't no soul to replace. Disrespecting us, thrown in your face. Look, you must be a fool to